Denzel Washington Jr., born on December 28, 1954, in Mount Vernon, New York, stands as one of Hollywood's most respected and enduring actors. With a career spanning over 4 decades, he has delivered powerful performances that blend raw emotion, intellectual depth, and moral complexity. A 2-time Academy Award winner, Washington has not only shaped modern cinema, but also used his platform to champion storytelling that uplifts and inspires. Washington's early life was rooted in discipline and faith. He grew up in a working-class family. His father was a Pentecostal minister, and his mother ran a beauty salon. Raised in a religious household, he attended private Christian schools before enrolling at Fordham University. There, he initially studied medicine, but a theater class during his sophomore year sparked a new passion. He switched his major to drama, graduated in 1977, and then pursued advanced training at the American Conservatory Theater in San Francisco. This foundation in both intellectual rigor and performance discipline would later define his approach to acting. His professional journey began on television. In the late 1970s and early 1980s, Washington appeared in guest roles on shows like St. Elsewhere, where he played Dr. Philip Chandler. The role lasted 6 seasons and made him a familiar face in American homes. It also gave him crucial experience in long-form storytelling and character development. During this period, he began transitioning to film, with early roles in Carbon Copy 1981 and A Soldier's Story 1984, the latter earning him critical notice for his commanding screen presence. The 1980s and 1990s marked Washington's rise as a leading man in Hollywood. His performance in Cry Freedom, 1987, directed by Richard Attenborough, showcased his ability to portray real-life figures with dignity and strength. This was followed by Glory, 1989, where he played Private Tripp, a runaway slave turned Union soldier. His portrayal earned him the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor, a breakthrough that confirmed his status as a serious, transformative talent. Throughout the 1990s, Washington took on roles that explored race, morality, and justice. In Malcolm X, 1992, directed by Spike Lee, he embodied the iconic civil rights leader with profound intensity, earning widespread acclaim and a Golden Globe Award. The role was a personal milestone. He immersed himself in research, visited historical sites, and even adopted Malcolm X's mannerisms and speech patterns. Washington's commitment to authenticity made the performance a cultural landmark and inspired a new generation to study the leader's legacy. He continued to challenge himself with complex characters. In Philadelphia, 1993, he starred alongside Tom Hanks in one of the first major Hollywood films to address HIV, AIDS, and homophobia. As lawyer Joe Miller, Washington delivered a performance rooted in empathy and moral growth, earning another Academy Award nomination. He followed this with Training Day, 2001, playing the morally ambiguous detective Alonzo Harris. His chilling, layered portrayal earned him the Academy Award for Best Actor, cementing his place among the greatest of his generation. Beyond acting, Washington has built a legacy as a director and producer. He made his directorial debut with Antwone Fisher, 2002, a deeply personal drama based on the true story of a Navy serviceman's search for identity and family. The film highlighted his interest in redemptive narratives and the healing power of truth. He later directed The Great Debaters, 2007, inspired by the true story of a 1930s debate team from a historically black college. Through these projects, he expanded his role in filmmaking, using storytelling as a tool for inspiration and social reflection. Washington's filmography also includes action and thriller roles that showcase his versatility. In Man on Fire, 2004, he portrayed a former mercenary turned bodyguard seeking vengeance, blending physical intensity with emotional depth. Deja Vu, 2006, and The Equalizer series, 2014-2018, further demonstrated his ability to anchor high-octane narratives with gravitas and presence. These films broadened his appeal while maintaining the integrity of his craft. A devout Christian, Washington often speaks about faith, purpose, and responsibility. He has been open about how his beliefs guide his choices, both personally and professionally. He avoids roles that glorify senseless violence or degradation, preferring stories with moral stakes and redemptive arcs. This philosophy has shaped not only his career, but also his public image, as a role model, mentor, and advocate for excellence in Black storytelling. In recent years, he has continued to deliver compelling performances. Fences, 2016, which he both starred in and directed, earned him Academy Award and Golden Globe nominations. Based on August Wilson's Pulitzer-winning play, the film explored family, duty, and legacy through the eyes of Troy Maxson, a working-class Pittsburgh man in the 1950s. Washington's direction preserved the play's theatrical power while expanding its cinematic scope, proving his mastery behind the camera, as well as in front of it. Today, Denzel Washington is celebrated not only for his awards and box office success, but for the substance of his work. He has used his influence to elevate stories about Black resilience, moral courage, and human dignity. Through performances that resonate with truth and depth, and a career built on purpose, he continues to inspire audiences worldwide. His legacy is one of excellence, integrity, and unwavering commitment, proving that great art can also be a force for good.